Big health resets feel powerful. New week, new rules, new you. But for most people, they don't create lasting change. They create one more cycle of pressure, collapse, and starting over. Small habits are less exciting, but they work better for one simple reason. They survive real life. And the part most people miss has nothing to do with motivation. A lot of big resets begin with emotion, frustration, guilt, determination, that feeling of needing to sort everything out properly. An emotion can absolutely help you to start. And emotion can absolutely help you to start. But it's not a strong long-term structure, because when the plan depends on intensity, it usually becomes unstable the moment real life pushes back. That is why big resets can feel amazing at the beginning and impossible 2 weeks later. They often rely more on emotion than repeatability. Someone creates a full Monday reset, new food rules, new routine, new expectations, a whole new standard for how they're going to live. And for a few days, it feels good. Like control has returned. Like this time is serious. Like they've finally drawn a line in the sand. Then life does what it does. They get tired, busy, stretched, interrupted. And by Thursday, the whole plan starts wobbling. Not because they're weak, because the plan had no room for being human. And that's why the plan feels amazing at first, then impossible 2 weeks later. Small habits work differently. They fit real life better. They can survive tired days, busy weeks, lower motivation, family pressure, work stress, imperfect conditions. A 5-minute habit is easier to carry than a complete lifestyle overhaul. A gentler food upgrade is easier to keep than changing everything overnight. A short recovery pause is easier to maintain than trying to become a perfect wellness person by Monday morning. That matters because consistency is not built in ideal conditions. It's built in ordinary ones. And what survives ordinary life has far more chance of creating real change. But there's another reason small habits matter even more. They rebuild trust. When people repeatedly fail at big resets, they often start doubting themselves. They stop trusting their own plans. They stop trusting their own promises. They stop believing they will follow through. That damage runs deeper than most people realize, because health change is not just practical, it's relational too. It affects your relationship with yourself. Small habits can begin to repair that, because every time you do one small thing you said you would, you send yourself a different message. I can follow through. I can support myself. I can build from here. I do not need to change everything at once to start changing something. That is powerful, because once trust starts to rebuild, feeling stuck starts to mean something different. It no longer feels like proof that you're broken. It starts to look more like a pattern that can be understood and changed. That's exactly why healing habits can begin small. 5 to 10 minutes, 1 to 3 habits. Progress, not perfection. Because the goal is not to create one dramatic week. It's to begin a repeatable way of living that helps you restore balance more often than you disturb it. That's what healing habits really are. Not a perfect lifestyle. A set of small, realistic actions that help life work with you a little more than against you. If you keep finding yourself starting over, there's something important I want you to hear next. Feeling stuck does not mean you're broken. Usually, it means something in your life or system needs understanding, not judgment. Watch that next, because that shift can change the way you see yourself completely.